So only in psychology they used to tell us homeostasis and heterostasis. Homeostasis means when you are hungry or when you are thirsty, you'll go and quench your thirst. You'll go and eat, and then stability will come. Then that is not mere stability. We don't live by bread alone. Immediately we'll think of what I want to become. Then there comes another motivational factors like that. Then power of achievement. I want to acquire this. I want to be like this. Based on your own tendencies, your own samskara, we tell, your own aptitude, your own intelligence, your own capability. You want to become this or that depending on your own capability like that. So like that, someone will become a very sports, they will be very fine, an athlete. I used to tell always about one individual. His name is Dhyan Chand. You all may be knowing. If it is an interactive thing, means it will be fine. So now I have to essentially create my own this thing. Dhyan Chand is a hockey player. In 1940s, like that, when he was playing for India, Germany and India played hockey in Germany. Then Hitler saw that when the ball comes to his stick, he will take it to the goal post only, and he will put the goal only. So he is always a man who does the right thing. In management, they used to tell that efficiency and effectiveness. What is effectiveness? What is efficiency? Efficiency is doing things rightly, but effectiveness is doing the right thing. See, there may be a fruit in a tree. 4 walls are there. There is a ladder. If you put the ladder in the wrong side of the wall and climb, you are efficiently climbing, but you cannot pluck the fruit from, because the fruit is not in that particular wall. If you see the opposite side, there will be a tree giving fruit. Now you have to put the ladder in the right side of the wall. Then only you can pluck the fruit. Like that, doing the right thing is known as effectiveness. So this Dhyan Chand, he was able to navigate. The moment the ball he gets, he will put the goal only. So Hitler was annoyed. Why can't we buy him to Germany? And they told it seems he was working in our defense service only. At a second level only he was. Then he was told, I can make you chief marshal like that in Germany. Can you come and join in Germany like that? And he told it seems that I'm very comfortable in India and I will be the hockey. I will be giving pride to my own country like that, he told it seems. So Hitler was not able to buy his patriotic spirit. He was not bought. So like that, lot of sports people and all, lot of people, unsung heroes and heroines are there in our country also. You all should be able to think that heroes and heroines means what? They should not do very extraordinary things and all, they need not do. Because in a drama, one can be a king, one can be a queen. The moment the drama is over, they will become ordinary. What they are, that they become. So like that, you should not be carried away by what is happening in a theater, in roles like that. You should have to identify your own real image, what much you are capable. Because everyone is important. So butterfly is also beautiful only, and a dragonfly is also beautiful only in its own sphere. Housefly, musket, everything. In God's creation, nothing is redundant. So you all should have to think that you have a wonderful self-image about your own self. Only when you, if you see in the mirror your own face, how many of you confidently look at your face and love your face? You should have to love, because charity begins at home. You should love your own self for all the virtues and all the things. Then you should have to develop some skills. See, I am very important. I should have to correct myself. I should have to have a plan, a career plan like that. Normally, people never consider things as career. They only consider as job. If you consider anything as a job, then it won't be giving interest. When I was in employment office, I considered my job as a career. I was constantly reinterpreting, reliving, re-engineering, innovating. Like that only I was doing. So even that is only career, constantly. If you to remain in the same place, you have to run. There is a saying in Allah is the Wonderland. So we have to interpret ourselves only. Value erosion comes. Suppose 1 lakh rupees given to you, you bring it after 5 years, means you should not put it in a bank or you should not keep it somewhere. It should be reinvested. Then only it can become 5 lakhs after some time also. So in economy as well as in our own energy and all, value addition should be continuous only. That is why in balance sheet, material things depreciate, but manpower appreciates. You have started your career to begin with as a lower rung of the ladder. Slowly and steadily, you can improve your qualification, you can improve your experience, you can learn a lot, and you can become a great thing. That is a possibility only for human beings. So you should have to be mentally agile always. So you should have, I have told you first, technical skill. What is your skill? You should have to identify. Then skills you have to, because you have to take a realistic estimate of your own self. When you plan, you should know your competency also. What I can do. Fish can be comfortable only in water. It cannot be on the road. Like that, you may have your own areas where you are comfortable. Some people may be in the wildlife photographers. Once choose a career which suits you. Some people will have that sharing sense. They can be teachers. Some people want to do some social work. Yesterday I was hearing near Karyapati, Virudhunagar district. Two people were having a mess. They used to give food to people. 25 rupees like that, they were charging for lunch and all. Lot of people were hungry. They used to have two things. 10 rupees I will give food like that, they used to give. Lot of people came. For 10 rupees, they were given food, good food like that. They think that we want to earn a little bit of profit to sustain that only. Not to build castles or something like that. Like that, they were able to, some off late, they started giving food freely for a lot of people who cannot afford to get food like that. So yesterday I saw queue of people were there near Karyapati, some gypsy people, nomadic people. They'll be going everywhere. Now they tell that we don't have any job. We don't have any livelihood. For them, they are being supported. The moment the van comes with the food, people will be vying with one another to go there and with all vessels and all, they'll be waiting for food. For a man who is hungry, food is gone. Gandhi used to tell. So like that, he identified the area where he want to do social work like that. Another gentleman about whom I came to know long time back. He was in Madurai. He was doing catering and he got a very good job. And he was able to get in lakhs rupees and all in a star hotel like that. One time we came to Madurai to see his parents and all. At the time he saw one individual who was mentally affected. Lot of people are on the streets without knowing what they are and what they are like that. They'll be going hither and there only. This gentleman saw one individual who was near a dustbin. He never know what is waste and what is edible to eat. He was eating something waste and his heart got hurt. He thought that I go and earn several thousands and several lakhs like that. Here in our own place, lot of people are in the street without a square meal or something like that. I should do something like that, he thought. Immediately, he started giving distillery water. He started giving quality food and all for people who never know who they are. Like that. So now there was an interview asking him, see, you are giving food to such people who are mentally affected and all. How they receive you like that, he told with a smile. See, when the vehicle comes, their saliva will come and they will be waiting for the food. But if you ask Naga, they never know me. They only know the food because at that mindset, they are not able to comprehend and they never show gratitude or something like that. So they simply want food to survive. Their mind is in such a way that they cannot comprehend also. But I never expect that also. For my own sake, I give them food. They are for their own sake and their own constraints they are taking and all like that. I want to see that, but it should be given like any other aditi, guest, how we give, like that I should give. I cannot give third rate food like that. So I should give them what we eat for ourselves. Like that, I respect their sentiments, their own self-esteem, like that he was telling. So there are people. Some people will give 10,000 rupees and they will want advertisement for 11,000 rupees. And that may be there for some people under. There are a lot of, see, this is all because your own innate nature. Someone can be like Bharati or Kannadasan or someone like that. Someone may be A.R. Rahman or Ilayaraja or someone like that. And who each one may have one particular instrument. You could have heard about Beethoven. He cannot hear. He cannot hear. But he will make you hear wonderful music and all. He was able to create symphony he was doing. So everyone used to applaud, but he can't hear. But he was able to produce music. See the marvel of mystery of creation. Like that only Helen Keller. She cannot see, she cannot hear also. But she can make us see and hear. There was one incident where she came down from a helicopter and all, and she got down. The place was very wonderful. But most of the people never see the beauty of that. The moment she got down, she was able to feel the sunshine. She was able to feel the blossom of the flower. She was able to hear the chirping of the birds and all. With all that, she was able to enjoy everything. But she never had eyes or ears like that. But her entire body is eyes and ears only. But we got lot of eyes and ears. In your own EVR college also, it's a sylvan surrounding only. How many of you listen to the birds? How many of you listen to the trees and thank them and all for giving shade and all? So some people have that tendency, naturalist, some people may be social. I have seen in our own Trichy, one Sindil, he is there. He is from St. Joseph's College social work department and all. I know him very well. And he is for years together, he is helping people who are mentally affected. He will go and clean them, he will dress them, he will feed them also. He is doing it for years together. So like that, some people may choose a career in such a way that their career as well as their qualification and everything suits. Some people may do it in different ways also. For Army, Navy, Air Force, that is there. Normally in Tamil Nadu, we think that we are safe when we are not in Army, Navy, Air Force. In fact, civilians only get more accident and everything happens only in roads only. When we see the report and all in highways and several things like that and all, we see accidents happening and all. In Army, Navy, Air Force and all, always there is no war at all. But they'll be disciplined only. They'll be trained to face the exigencies only, and how to face the calamity and all. You can see in the border and all, how many soldiers, how many captains, how many people are sacrificing because they have a feeling that the pride of doing for our country like that. So like that, each one have their own aptitude. You identify your aptitude with your degree and all. Then there are a lot of opportunities. Army, Navy, Air Force, and several things are there. You choose. Then for that and all, for competitive exams, like that means you should be able to see